Kia ora, good afternoon. So something very funny happened. Um, I'm, yeah, wow. So after I made that live this morning, right, I saw something quite distasteful in fake bestie. Funny I said fake bestie. Remember I said I met someone a couple of weeks ago that was, I called them bestie because they were inspiring me with writing the love story between Lucian and Brehennis in that for the Amber Rose and the Rise of the Dragon Queen, and becoming spellbound and all of that. Um, as I keep saying, I take a lot of influence from the people I see around me. I study human behaviour and that, but everybody around me that has some sort of influence on what I observe or what I think, I end up drawing them into my stories for inspiration or as characters, or it doesn't matter whether it's Barbara that I used to talk to on the bus who used to knit for premature babies, or a neighbour, or someone I watch on YouTube, anything like that. If they have an influence on the way that I think or the things that I think about, I usually draw inspiration for my writing. It's a very Charles Dickens thing, I'm telling you. If he was alive today, he'd be my best friend. We're like two peas in a pod. So I did that live about Germans and Italians and all of that. And um, then I saw something that was quite horrendously distasteful and immature that put me right off wanting, like, no, I'm no longer inspired by this person's writing. I'm not inspired. Like, it's turned me right off, like to the point where I blocked this person. I don't want them anywhere near me energetically because what I witnessed was horrendously distasteful, disrespectful. Um, yeah, yuck. So I'm done with that. Like, I'm done with that. And then I fell asleep because, like I said, I've been sleeping a lot because I'm healing. I'm healing from like decades of having to be constantly having to watch my back and fight or flight mode, the whole cortisol spike thing, and it's going beautifully. And I know it's all to prepare me for life in Switzerland. Now, I'm not going to know a single person in Switzerland, and I'm okay with that. When I moved to the UK, I literally only knew my ex-husband. I'm not going to know a single person in Switzerland, but there's people I know in Germany. And I'm going to be going over there on a wing and a prayer. But it feels right to do it. But I'm going to be so busy setting everything up that I don't think I'm going to have time to socialise or deal with anything anyway. I'm not going to have time to make friendships and romances and all of that sort of thing anyway, because I've got so much to do as soon as I get there. I'm going to have like about a month. I've given myself a month to find a place to move into. And then, by which time I'll be checking out properties and looking for staff to employ. I'm going to need a personal assistant. I'm going to need like a PR person and set it all up. And, I've got so much to do. But all I know is that when I get there and I settle down, whoever it is that I end up with, I meet there. From what I've been told in dreams and stuff like that, whoever I end up with, they're there waiting. And I'm wondering if he could be Italian. In that dream that I had where I was in the hotel room and the man was kissing my scars, he had olive skin and dark hair. So it could be Italian. I don't know. Anyway, so I woke up. I just woke up. Trying to sort of compose myself properly. I'm still kind of technically half asleep. I've still got that heavy sleep thing going on in my head. And I've been watching about 15 people on YouTube that I've been considering for the last couple of years to invite to be to come on board with the Amber Wilkinson School of Witchcraft, but also giving them the opportunity to take a platform at my brew house when it comes to doing readings, like because we're going to offer card readings, palm readings, tea leaf, coffee cup, that sort of thing. Coffee cup readings. I might be able to find a lot of coffee cup readers in Italy, because even though my mum taught me to do coffee cup readings, it was my best friend growing up in Perth in Western Australia, Sonia Maria Mascarita. She was the one that taught me properly how to read coffee. So I don't know. I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Italy. So, we're going to be offering all these services, and what I was thinking was these readers that I've been watching, invite them to come over and be like reader of the month, like star of the month, where they'll get to make a lot of good money and they'll get the exposure that they deserve, because these are people who are, while they might have a lot of followers and stuff like that, they don't get the respect they deserve for what it is that they're able to bring to the table as far as teaching people life lessons through the medium of, card reading and all of that sort of thing. And there's one in particular that I've been watching now for about 10 years. And I was always very like, like, should I, shouldn't I, sort of thing that I was in two minds about. But when I started finalising the way that I wanted the foundation to go, I started watching her more intently, because it's like I've been testing to see how good they were at uploading information, biometrically speaking. And this person's been getting better and better and better and better and better. And the way that they read cards is more a philosophy rather than, it's like there's prediction in there, but it's more, I like their reading style because it's more advice rather than this is what's going to happen. And it's advice that on an overall platform for an audience helps a lot of people. Whereas a tarot reading is specifically really supposed to only be for one person. This person is more carpet philosophy is the only way I can say it. So after I woke up, I saw that they'd uploaded a couple of videos, and I started listening to the first one, and it was exactly about what I just witnessed from that bestie. And I was laughing, and I thought, yeah, no, she's getting a job. I'm offering her a job. As soon as I get everything set up, I'm going to invite her to come over to Switzerland to spend a couple of weeks. Like, I'll pay for it. Get to know her, and then offer her a job. And then what I'll do is, when I've developed my training deck, my folk deck in there, I will get her to work with them. And then I want to bring her on board as a teacher. She'll make good money. She'll get the respect she deserves, because she's not respected the way she deserves to be respected for all that she brings to the table. and then the others will follow. But I think she will be like the matron. I'll make her like the head, the matron, because there's been a couple of times now where she's been enough of an influence that she's helped me change my mind on a couple of things. And with this situation that happened this morning, she absolutely confirmed I made the right decision by yeeting myself away and closing the doors off to, yeah, like I was embarrassed for this person's behaviour. Like it was like I saw something that I did not like, that was quite disrespectful, quite shameful, quite immature. Um, some people need help, and some people you can help. Some people you can help, and some people need help, and I don't have the time to want to help this person anymore. It's like I'm done. I've seen enough. I'm out. And then there she was saying like, and yeah, so it's like, yep, no, stamp. She's got my stamp of approval. So when this is over and done with and I get over there, I'm going to pay for her to come and stay with me. I mean, not like stay with me, but, you know, come to Switzerland so that I can get to know her. And then I'm going to offer her a job, work out terms and conditions, because I know she's got a life where she is. I think, I don't know if she's American or Canadian, but then after that, I'll start looking for the other ones to bring in as well. I want at least 5 or 6 teachers, and then they can all work together, or like take shifts, like sort of each one do 2 or 3 months at the foundation at a time, and yeah, I'll work with them, and then they'll be able to. I want to glorify them. I want to bring them in to the brew house and that, and have people see them for who they really are. I'm trying to pave the way for the ones with the gift who are genuine, who don't get the exposure they deserve because they're drowned under the noise of the glitz and glamoury ones. The people like Santaro. She had way more followers than this one, but or did she? She might not have had as many followers, but I know that this one, because I've been watching her for many years, has had a really hard time getting the respect she deserves. And this will give her the respect she deserves, and she'll make good money from it. So, because what I'll do is I'll charge a booking fee, and I'll take the booking fee, but she'll get the money from the reading, and I won't touch that. So any of my readers that come in, and I've found a few, there's a couple of men that I want to bring in, even though I don't really approve of men being tarot readers, but these ones are as gay as the day is long, so they're more men that are tapped into their feminine side. So yeah, I've got a list of about 15 people because I want one a month, but I need reserves just in case the other ones, for whatever reason they can't come over that month. But when it comes to my teachers and who I bring in to help teach my students, when I, get students signing up to come and learn from the Amber Wilkinson School of Witchcraft, I found my first teacher. She's 100% going to be invited to be a teacher. So when I get to Switzerland, I get set up and everything, I'll pay for her to come over. and put her up in a hotel and that and spend some time with her and work out some sort of deal. But I'm so excited. It was just so funny because I woke up, hit the video, she said what she said, and it had literally only happened a couple of hours before. So she's confirmed it. And I remember Lexi's dream, you can do this on your own. You don't need anyone. So, yeah. So I'm wondering whether whether Lexi and this reader were the statues, me walking through the statue. Remember the two, like, Lamassu style statues in that dream when I was walking underwater? And Amber was on the other side with the man in my dreams. I just haven't met him yet. I don't know who he is. I just know everything about him, that's all. So, yeah, so I have found my first teacher and I'm so proud. And I know I made the right decision in yeeting myself away from this person. She was spot on. So it was like she was watching. And I love that because it means her and I are connected now. Like she's confirmed that I've been able to biometrically connect to her through the screen. And I love that. I absolutely love that. So there we go. So I'm very proud of that. I can't wait to get there. I'm so excited I don't even care that I'm leaving everything behind. But I'm leaving everything behind. I have no one here anyway now. To go to somewhere where I have no one there as well, but I'll have the money and I'll be so busy. If I have the money, it means I got justice. And if I got justice, it means maybe my sons have seen the truth. But they're at the age where I can't tell them to come with me or not. If they choose not to come with me, I'll just pay for them to go and spend some time in New Zealand. And then maybe they'll appreciate learning about their other culture and not just the racist side. So they can go and stay with their Auntie Erin and that. She'd love that. So, yeah. But yeah, like I'm fully prepared now, fully prepared to head out. And it's just funny how she confirmed everything. So she's got my stamp of approval. She's the X marks the spot with her, a green X. She's the one I want. I want to bring her on board. She won't tolerate any bollocks either. She'll take it seriously, and there won't be any misbehaviour. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to meeting her, and we'll take it from there. I was thinking as well, I might need to. I don't know if they have like amateur theatre, or my auditions will probably be enough, but I might check out music schools and dance academies and all of that and see if there's any kids musicians that want to come and audition for jobs and placements. So that's why I need a good PR person and a personal assistant. They're going to have to do everything for me, put all the adverts out and start advertising and that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting excited now. So she's confirmed everything and I'm just excited. And I'm not putting my hopes in anything, but I'm just wondering, like, he could be Italian, you know. Alpha to Omega, my first fiancé was Italian. You just never know. We'll see what happens. But all I know is that I'm excited to find out. I can't believe she confirmed everything I said. Oh, sorry, she confirmed everything I witnessed just a couple of hours after I witnessed it. So, yeah, I'm excited and I had to announce it. She might say no, but if I make the offer look tempting for her, I mean, who would really say no to spending a month at a time in Switzerland every year where you'd be going back making a ton of money, where you'd be getting I don't want to say fame, getting the recognition you deserve, getting the respect you deserve for your gift and what you bring to the table. I just have to win these people over and let them know that I'm someone they can trust to give up a month of their life every year to come over and do it. But, you know, every tree starts with a seed. So here we go. I had to announce it because it's very exciting. I'll speak to you later. Ka kite anō. Mwah.